Okay, so I'm hearing somebody diss Nas. I just kept seeing that on the internet, yada yada yada. Didn't know who. The Outlawz, Tupac's group from back in the day, Young Noble, Euthanasia, Nas diss. Don't know why. 7 minutes. Hey, if you're gonna diss Nas, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. So I'm not mad at it. Will Nas come outside for this? Probably not. Honestly, Nas at a point in his career where I don't want to say he shouldn't, like he shouldn't risk it, but I'm saying like he shouldn't, like why? And it's not like oh, Nas is so much above Young Noble or whatever. Like, no, it's just a matter of he's established as a legend, whatever. Like there's really no, he's not like an active artist where like there would be pressure on him. You know what I mean? Like there's no point. There's no, like, literally if Eminem dissed Nas, I wouldn't say, you know, Nas should, unless Nas said something about M first. I wouldn't be like, oh, Nas has to come outside. Like if Eminem or Jay-Z dissed Eminem, wouldn't be have to be, well, actually, just because they're different types of artists. Nas also isn't an artist that is constantly begging to battle, or you know what I mean? Like Eminem kind of is. So that's different. That's a different situation. But there's not too many guys I can make an analogy with, just because who else is on Nas, Eminem, Jay-Z level. But you know, the point is, there's not a lot of pressure for Nas to come. You know, he's already established himself. So but I'm here for it. You know, I want to see what the issue is, if there's a legitimate issue. Let's see what it is.
All these weak rappers, Nas, all these suckers, they battling on the east and west.
And didn't Nas make up with Pac?
This ain't no game.
Oh, also, this is
Nas,
took a while, but
you lost your last battle to Jay. Must I remind you?
what? I want to turn this off, bro. That's insane, bro. Ether is literally a verb now. Like that. No, that's like, okay. I can respect lying in battle rap. We just went through a whole Kendrick and Drake battle, back and forth lies to each other. It was entertaining. This is that might be the most egregious lie I've ever heard in a battle rap.
Listen, you lost your last battle to Jay. Must I remind you, he fucked your baby mama. He dished you, then signed you, nigga. Ha, I try to turn a blind eye to the fake shit, cause I've been.
That's after they made up. Like, I don't know, like, why? Those aren't hidden. Like, and for those to be your opening lines, that's bad. That's bad. Sounds aggressive and cool, but what? You know, like diss you inside. Yeah, that's after they made up. Jay-Z on Def Jam, Nas, you know, as a sign of like, you know, respect, and you know, we're getting over this. To black men, adults in rap can make up and be cool and cordial, and we can make deals together, make money together. Now they're both super rich. You know, like it's just not hidden.
Since the bar, remind you, he fucked your baby mama. He dished you, then signed you, nigga. Ha, I try to turn a blind eye to the
that. Also, your baby mom, if they weren't together, that's not really a diss. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's old news. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, you know, if they were together, then that's one thing, but I'm assuming they weren't.
Signed you, nigga. Ha, I try to turn a blind eye to the fake shit, cause I've been with you since the barbecue. When we send you in that park, we was 40 deep. It was over right there. Pac let you breathe, nigga.
That's not the story Snoop has told. That's not the story I've heard from like anybody. From as far as like it was Snoop said it was the complete opposite way. It was basically Nas gave him a pass. So like, I don't know.
I've been with you since the barbecue. When we send you in that park, we was 40 deep. It was over right there. Pac let you breathe, nigga. Honestly, we was all happy, cause we was all fans of your fucking rapping. Lying, talking about you turn Pac on the Hennessy. He ain't here to vouch, so I'm riding on his frenemies. This fake nigga think he live like me. Talking about he left the hospital, took 5 like he. Huh, it's fuck.
When has Nas ever... I get the reference. I don't...
Like me, Talking about he left the hospital, took 5 like he, it's fucked up.
And like the Hennessy thing, lying like he put Nas on the Hennessy. I don't care. That's not something I would care about. It's like the things that may be true. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't care. Like that doesn't at all.
Body left the hospital, took 5 like he, it's fucked up. We really got love for you. That's why we ignore Jungle. He like the drunk uncle. We just laugh. He be saying whatever. And that Braveheart shit, what the weakest group ever. Got your godson tat. Wanna be just like Pac. Followed your daughter.
What did he say?
Ever got your godson tat. And that Braveheart shit, what the weakest group ever. Got your god saying whatever. And that Braveheart shit, what the weakest group ever. Got your godson tat. Wanna be just like Pac. Followed your daughter on the gram. Might shoot my shot. Peace to Queen.
What? That's weird. Now it's getting weird. Yeah, bro, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. And also, you didn't establish anything in the first minute and 10 seconds to explain why this is coming out. And for you to say something like that, that is like, is it something personal? Like, you got to explain it to me, because right now it's just, all I know is this is just coming out of nowhere. That's weird. That's super weird.
Queens and all the barrels. Followed your daughter on the gram. Might shoot my shot. Peace to Queens and all the barrels in between. He ain't around no more now. Damn, gee whiz.
Nah, that how you rhyme that? Shot and nah? That's what you rhyme. That's how you finish that? Jesus
like Pac. Followed your daughter on the gram. Might shoot my shot. Peace to Queens and all the barrels in between. He ain't around no more now. Damn, gee whiz, he a fiend. Street dreams are made of these. Smoking trees and the keys on the beach with Khalees. She told me a baby daddy couldn't bring out the freak. Thug life is not his. She need a thug like me. Can't argue with the truth. Wholeheartedly agree. Imagine one-on-one in the same room with me. I bet you this motherfucker sing a different story. All of this cause he keep lying on my dead homie. Your head down staring at his Machiavelli chain. Then he died, you went and copped a QB chain.
I'd have to know exactly what's going on, because if he's saying you're lying on my dead homie, whatever, that's valid. At that point, that's valid, because if this is my guy and I feel like you're genuinely lying on him, that's valid. You know what I mean? Like anything I say, like I'll say whatever at that point. Like if you're lying on my friend's name who passed away, that's anything. You know what I mean? Like that, everything's off the table. I'd even go back and say that daughter thing, that's on the table. You know what I mean? I just don't know, and he's not doing a good job at explaining it. So, and the only thing he said so far is like the Hennessy thing. That's not a big enough lie to justify the daughter thing. You know what I mean? Like it would have to be something crazy, like it's crazy disrespectful, and actually a lie, not just him telling his side of a story.
I was your fan, then he my dead homie. Your head down, staring at his Machiavelli chain. Then he died, you went and copped a QB chain.
Again, what does that have to do with Pac? Him getting a QB chain, even if it was inspired by Pac, those are completely different chains. Everybody has chains. Slick Rick had chains. You know what I mean? Like, what? That's so petty. It doesn't, like, none of this is hitting. Like, you know what I mean? It's like when Game dissed Rick Ross for some reason during the whole Drake and Kendrick thing that everybody forgot about. It was like, why? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I didn't stick around so much, because it's like, why is this coming out?
I was your fan, you wasn't rocking that 9-6. 30 years later saying he bitch your shit. I be minding my own business, dog, stuck on 30 years later saying he bitch your shit.
Is that what he said? Is that he's saying Pac bit him? Or did he say Pac was inspired by, you know what I mean? Like, I need to know. I'll look up like the genius.
My own business, dog, stuck on the grind, sitting back, watching this phony nigga gossip and lie. I see the bitch in your eyes, I will smack you, nigga. Give a fuck about the raps, all that abracadabra. Look, bitch, nigga, stop lying on my dead homie. Look.
Okay, Abracadabra was a song Nas dropped, so I'll look up. I'm gonna listen to that song after. I don't know if I'll do it on here, but I'll listen to that song after, or maybe look up the lyrics and see if I can deduce anything from this.
I will smack you, nigga. Give a fuck about the raps, all that abracadabra. Look, bitch. Bitch, nigga, stop lying on my dead homie. Look, we can both meet the dead homies. Pocket could die, fatal and ill will. Prodigy right there, they probably saying we need to chill. It's only so much fake shit a nigga can take. All I do is mind, dog, and stay out the way. Illmatic, it was a classic, it's one of my faves. But I ain't heard shit since to make me cop your tapes. Beat the
See, like, didn't you just say something about it was written? I don't remember what he said, but just mentioned it was written. That's another classic, Stillmatic classic. Like, come on. Like, when you go that route of J. Cole, for example, did that, and it sounded so stupid when he was like, when you was disrespecting To Pimp a Butterfly, where your first stuff was classic, like, and then he made a mistake there because that wasn't his first album. Section 80 was his first album. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you go that route of just saying something that's objectively a classic album, like it was written, like Stillmatic, has critically and what's it called? I don't know. Fan acclaimed run with Hit Boys, past 6 albums, everybody loves them. Like when you're saying something as atrociously false as that, it doesn't hit. Like when you came out the gate saying Jay-Z beat him, like no he didn't, and I'm objective in this. I'm just I'm accepting this as it is. I'm listening to it as it is, and these are my opinions on it. If he was making some valid points, I'd be like, oh, those are some valid points. If he was explaining things well, I'd be like, oh, he's explaining this well, I understand. I even said, if he is lying on his name, then I understand the aggressive daughter line, you know what I mean? But all of the lies or, whatever that you said weren't anything substantial enough to justify a 7-minute diss track so far. As far as the Hennessy thing, I've been paying attention to the Hennessy thing, the chain thing, him saying he bit him or whatever. You got to give me an example. Did he say bit? Did he say inspired? You know what I mean? What are you talking about?
The bricks, what I do is mind, dog, and stay out the way. Illmatic, it was a classic, it's one of my faves. But I ain't heard shit since to make me cop your tapes. Beat the bricks off you and your brother, 2 against 1. Nori told us you never shot a fair one. Nigga, you ain't had a fight since the 4th grade. You got a little fame and your life changed.
I get what he's saying, so I don't want to nitpick too much, but you just said he never fought a fair one, whatever, or which basically just means never had a fight. A fair one, no outside things, no weapons on it, just, fighting, right? Then you just said he hasn't had a fight since 4th grade, which means he has. So like, they contradict each other, but I do understand what he's saying, so I'm not going to nitpick that too much. But if I wanted to,
fight since the 4th grade, you got a little fame and your life changed.
That's the thing, is you want to come at Nas, you got to expect to get nitpicked. You got to come at this a lot more strategic than just throwing out random lines for 7 minutes. You got to come strategic. Everything has to be precise. It is going to be nitpicked. This is Nas we're talking about. You were coming at a high profile target. Same thing got done to MGK. Same thing got done to Kendrick and Drake. Everything is going to get nitpicked. Drake more than Kendrick, I feel like. But everything is going to get nitpicked because you want to go after somebody high profile. You got to explain why. Because you're going to get a lot of people who aren't familiar with this little beef or whatever. Like me, I don't know what's going on. And you just all the reasons. I'll just keep listening.
You kept the fade with the light waves. Nigga, you ain't had a fight since the
4th grade.
You got a little fame and your life changed. Chip tooth, you kept the fade with the light waves. I thought you was someone I could look up to. Never thought I'd see myself saying fuck you. Euthanasia, motherfucker, you could die slow. Young Nob is done taking the high road. Just to keep the peace, I was the youngin' with the 9, ready to put in my time when it was west and east. We still bombing first, I'm real calm at first. Then all you hear is the boom and everybody hurt. We should've talked it out, seen what this was all about. Never thought one of my idols would be chasing clout. It make me sad that I gotta take the title from you. Cause Illmatic on my block was like the Bible to me. I see through you, you like pee-pee and doodle. I can turn a healthy brain into ramen noodles. I'm the last outlaw. Some say I know voodoo. I could give you one of these every motherfucking day for the next 90 days just for motherfucking play. You know it's crazy. Pac told me it'll be a day I'ma have to lay my favorite rapper to his fucking grave. But I ain't talking die. I want you alive. You just couldn't.
That was my dryer, sorry. If you heard that.
A lie. You got these people fooled. You feel happy when you talk about Pop. Nigga, you like a puppy eating people food. You need
What?
attention worse than these little bitches. Give a fuck about
The beat switch is nasty. The beats have been dope, aggressive. The approach sonically has been dope. What?
Nigga, you like a puppy eating people food. You need attention worse than these little bitches. Give a fuck about all them fancy words you be using. Look.
All them fancy words you be using. Jesus Christ, is this a rap battle or not? That's like what MGK said on his battle when he was dissing Eminem. We know you're the greatest rapper alive. Oh, you read the dictionary and stay inside. It's like that. Like, yeah, because he's better than you. Like, that means he's better. I don't care about those fancy words you be using. It's because he's good. It's because he's good. It's such a weird diss in a battle rap. Even in battle rap, people will take that angle. I gotta get this right. People will take that angle, and then it just doesn't. It never hits with me. Whatever.
Eat a dick, nigga. Beat you with a stick, nigga. I ain't Snoop, nigga. I don't play the fence, nigga. I'm the same around the killers and the rich niggas. I'm not impressed by your chains or your whip, nigga. JT, member, he got your chain back for you. Got some family out in Queens that'll vouch for me.
This stuff would hit a lot harder because right now it's just a lot of superfluous stuff. A lot of just you're this, you're that, I'm this, I'm that. This happened. This would hit a lot harder if you would have just established first and clear what is going on. That's what I need. And then everything you're saying now would be great for like a second diss track. Your first diss track needs to establish what's going on, what is the beat, whatever. Bring us in. Oh, Nas said this, Nas said that. Oh my God, what's going on? Now the second diss track, it's F you, F this, F that, you know what I mean? Or even the second half of the first diss track. This could, you know what I mean? This could have easily been split into two, but at the same time, it's Jesus. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Yeah, on that second diss track or whatever, it could have been, or whatever, second half, whatever. I don't even care anymore. This is not.
Might even know where he hide and point out the house for me. Niggas and snakes, I ain't gotta spell it out for you. It's just a teaser, I don't even need a breather. Another one in the head, might drop it tomorrow evening. I named that motherfucker the part 2 of Ether. And the one after that, I labeled that shit fatal. And the next one, I'ma call it Tommy and Buns. And I'ma keep going till that white flag is swung. Call 911, they need to pick up a body. Somebody caught a lyrical miracle. Spiritual homie, but I'ma wait for your response before I give you some more. Ain't waiting too long, 24 hours to respond. Please come with some heat. Just
giving Nas. That's hilarious, bro. Imagine dissing Nas and saying you got 24 hours to respond. Bro, what? What? Okay, I'm gonna drop my Jay-Z diss track tonight, and if he doesn't respond, I won. I beat Jay-Z in a battle.
Inspire me more, suppressing my inner beast for peace. I'm a caged dog.
I was gonna rewind. I don't care. I have to rewind.
I'm the last outlaw. I can do this shit for weeks. Do this in my sleep. I can do this at the table, say a prayer, then I eat. I can do this at the beach with a pussy in my reach. She told me you was weak, passed the blunt, took a leaf. She ordered a milkshake, a salad with blue cheese. She hit the blunt and she told me you remind her of cold cheese. Go back and watch the movie and think about what it means and think about all the lies that you told to the streets. I'm really disappointed. From the start, I believed in you. When I was 12, I went to hell for stuffing Jesus too. My troops roll up, been a strange force. I was trapped in the cage and let out by the
beat is nasty.
Swimming in women like a lifeguard. And I ain't proud of this. I really
this is what I was asking.
He need to start thinking about what he's saying.
All right.
Before I hang his ass like the Ku Klux Klan. Outlaw for life. It ain't over till it's over, nigga.
Can it be over now?
Can't fuck with Noble or Hova.
He did.
Slamming them C's on cement, on some real shit. Stop acting like a bitch.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Enough, we sick of your lies. I'm still that youngin' with the 9, ready to put in my time. You scared, get a dog, or go to church. Get the fuck out my way, let's go to work. It's like a Bible verse, you niggas can't punch God. We
Turn it off.
Later. I'ma treat you to brunch, Nas. Scientists dropped. Young Noble the top pick. I did this shit for Pop, Hussein and Gaddafi, nigga. Yeah, it's just the life of an outlaw. Still do this for my dogs. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. Scottzilla on the beat, bitch. Outlaw.
If Nas does respond, he's gonna get a lot of attention. Obviously, it's Nas. So, I mean, maybe if Nas does return fire, he gets what he wants. But at the same time, lyrically, this isn't what you want. Nas is not what you want. If that was that, Nas, you don't want Nas. You do not want Nas. Not at all, brother. Yeah, if Nas responds, let's say with a diss track, and no, and I'm not even saying this like I'm expecting either. I'm just going off his recent stuff. No. Make a phone call, apologize, and wrap this up. Looking at these things from Reddit, it looks like my theory is I think dude just must have listened to Magic 2 because on the album cover is where he mentions turning Tupac on the Hennessy. Okay, and that would make sense, the Abracadabra thing, because I believe that was on one of the Magic albums. The song before that, Slow It Down, is all about rappers like Young Noble who have never really amounted to anything and can only get attention through diss tracks. I mean, he's definitely not directing at him specifically. It's just ironic that those two songs are next to each other. Never diss for clout. Y'all know what this. I'm trying to deflect from the fact that people saw him fizzle out and people are trying to make hit songs and went the other way, wrong money, right? Yada yada yada. So it looks like nobody knows what's going on, and nobody's in support of it. Saw somebody say that they're too old to be rapping or beefing or whatever. Beef, yes. Battle rap, no. I'm full support of that. Any age, anything. It's a sport like any other age, and you don't have to. There's no age limit as long as you're good. But I do like the fact that this came out because it shows that not after like a string of just great diss records, this proves my point that not everybody can drop a great diss record. Everybody thinks it's so easy now just because people have just been doing it, even like back to the Jake Paul, Logan Paul thing when they were doing the thing, KSI, like with the internet, YouTube, when they were just play rapping or whatever. KSI doing it professionally now, but back when they were just playing around. People think it's so easy to make like a clever diss track and be good at it. This is an example of one that's not good. So, and again, if this was fire, I would be unbiased. I think the flow is fine. I was gonna say, I think the beat was fire. I think the aggression, the performance, super dope. The lyricism, the writing, the disses, none of it really hit. In 7 minutes. 7 minutes, I should have 7 clever punchlines out of the song. I don't remember one. Maybe I liked 1 or 2. I don't remember though. So what does that tell you? And also none of it made sense. Like you opened it by saying Jay-Z beat Nas. Like objectively, ether is literally a verb you got ethered. Like that is a verb we use. But yeah, I don't know about that. Actually I do know about it. It wasn't good. I will say it wasn't like atrocious. And this is the thing too. It's like, to be a good diss track, or to be a bad diss track, it doesn't just have to be like a bad song. I think the song was good. The beat switch was fire. I love the beat, both of them, but the second one especially. It's not just about that though. It's not just about the flow, the performance and stuff like that. It's about the lyrics. That's why Eminem beat MGK. MGK came out, had a dope song. I think Rap Devil was super dope, but he wasn't rapping as well. He wasn't making super strong points, at least to somebody who's knowledgeable about a lot of these situations. A lot of those things he was saying had holes in them. Also, Eminem just out-rapped him and rebutted everything. So, yeah. There's more to it than just making a good song. So, yeah, that was that. Coolio.